Oh, what's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you an educational video when markets are a little bit flat or possibly red. I'm always going to bring you guys education, and I'm going to bring you the top platform. So we've partnered up with this new exchange called M2, and this will be an exchange tutorial on their platform. Guys, I'm diversifying. I'm on many different exchanges, and I only want to bring you the best. And these guys we've partnered with, I think they're absolutely amazing. And I also love how simple the platform is. I'm a trader. I use it every day, and I want to find something that works really nice with me, and I want to bring this exchange to you guys. So the first thing you need to do is hit the like and subscribe button to this video. Second thing is you need to open up an account. If you want to open up an account, use my link below, as this gets you sign-up bonuses, deposit bonuses, and it gets you into our VIP group on Discord. These different bonuses will vary, like they will change for as long as in the future, whenever you use the link, there'll be different promotions on this video, on my link below, and that's the only link that you can use to get these. And we have a VIP on Banter, which is lots of alpha, many different traders on there giving charts, signals, many different things on there. And in order to get into our VIP group, you have to use one of our exchange links, and this one does qualify. So guys, I'm going to keep this tutorial for under 10 minutes, but show you guys a nice quick tutorial over here on M2. Look at this, very nice, simple platform. So the first thing you'll see over here is this little icon of these 4 sections that stay everywhere. So when you're trading, it's here, and when you're doing anything, it's here, which I like. It's quick for me to go to my assets, quick for me to go to my trade sections. I love that it's there. I know that many people are similar to me. So the most important thing you got to do is you got to click on here and go to general settings. Then what you do is you put it on dark mode, because I had light mode over here, and it nearly made me blind. You could see over here how bright it is. So dark mode over here, your language, and you'll have your details below. So this information section, this little icon here, guys, this is where we start. This is where you'll get all your general settings and everything. So you'll see your notifications, your general settings, and then you have verification. So let's start off with verification. You do have to KYC with this account, and there's different levels. So level 1 will unlock you to deposit and withdraw actual crypto. Then you have your level 2s, where you can start doing actual fiat, and there's different ones as you go down that will unlock certain amounts and things like that. So you can match it to what you're looking for. Me personally, I'm only looking at crypto, and it's a smaller part of my accounts that I'm trading here. I'm trading for the smaller things, to buy presents, to buy these sort of things. I use this account for exactly that, the smaller part of some of my trading, as I use a lot of it on the leverage side of it. So leverage in and out quickly. Don't trade for too long. Don't compound. You got to know what you're using your actual account for. So there's my limits over there, and this is where you'll find and where you'll do your KYC for this actual exchange. Then what you do is you can go below, you can get your account statements, your reward hub, your referral program. Remember, as long as the product's good, I would always use the referral programs. Use your own link, send it on, can get you nice little benefits. And then what you have is your security, which is important as well, guys. So right now, someone can put in your email and password and get into your account. So what you want to do is you want to add a second line of security. I use Google Authenticator. So it's an app you download on your phone. And then what you do is when you're in that app, you can scan a code. Now, once you've scanned a code, it will create an account, and it will create a 6-digit password or passcode of 6 numbers that will change every 30 seconds. So once you've logged into your account, it will ask you for the 6-digit code. That changes, and you'll put that in as a second line of defense. Now, what's very important is when you click on this button over here, I'm not going to click on it, otherwise you're going to see mine. But if you click on over here, it will bring a QR code, and you scan that. Now, guys, please make sure that you print this, or you have it with someone safe, this QR code. Reason being is, if you lose your phone, and you get a new phone, and you want to put your authenticator, you have to rescan that. And if you don't have it, you can't rescan it, which means you might not be able to access your money. So very, very, very important to just keep that very safe. And this is where you'll obviously change your passwords and have your personal details. So this is the information section over here. Then you go to the left, and there's not too much with this exchange, which I love very much. You got all their products, so you can click on here. You got their wallets, their earning, if you want to stake, things like that, converting, and the trading section, and even OTCs as well. So now I want to jump straight into the trading section and show you guys how to open a trade. So you can click on this trading button over here. Once you go in, clean exchange. I really love simplicity and cleanness and easiness to use an actual exchange. So this is very clean. Top left corner is where you select your token. Below is your chart. Your time frames are over here. Your tools are over here. If you want to do some analysis and you think, oh, that's support over there, I want to buy support, or you want to track your trades out, you'll do it on your charts. And then if you go to the right hand side of it, you'll have your buy and sell section over here, your available assets in that specific account. Remember, there's different wallets here, guys. So when you go to the wallets here, let's show you just before. Wallets is where you'll deposit and withdraw and do all of these sort of things as well. So you can see you got deposits. Remember, if you're depositing crypto, that you want to select the token. And then what you want is it will give you a deposit address. So there's two very important things when you want to deposit or withdraw, which you will find here in the wallet section, is when you want to, you need to have the token, so Ethereum, and then you need to have the chain. Which chain are you sending it on? So ERC20, which is the Ethereum chain. You got Tron TRC20, which is the Tron chain. Make sure that the token and the chain is correct from where you withdrawing from to depositing, or if you're withdrawing from here and depositing there, make sure those are always correct. And you can copy it. And one thing that I do is when I paste the address, I make sure the last 3 digits and the first 3 digits are matching, just to make sure. You don't want to have money stuck on the blockchain, guys. Very, very, very important. Okay, now let's jump straight back in over here to the actual platform. So when you want to buy, it's this section here. When you want to sell, it's this section over here. I'm going to show you the 2 basic ways, which is market and limits. You do have other ways that you can go do your own research on if you want to start getting a little bit more advanced. I'm going to always keep it very simple. Market is the quickest way to get in and out of the market. If you go here below, you see an order book, you see the price of Bitcoin, and you see there's people that are selling and people that are buying. So if I want to market execute and I want to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin, it's going to come look for $500 worth of Bitcoin here. Now, maybe this person only has $100, but this one has 200, this one has 300, so it will buy from all 3 of them. And it's the same with selling. If I want to sell and I use markets, it will go to these people that are buying and it will fill my order, which means it might transact a few times, which you might not get exactly the same amount that you're looking for or the exact same amount as what the price is now, but it will be very close as long as you're trading on an exchange that has good volume and your token has good volume too. So remember on this one, great exchange, got good volume on Bitcoin, good volume on Ethereum. On the smaller tokens, just make sure that if you market execute, you might pay a little bit more or less on that. But that's on many exchanges, but you can go have a look. As long as it's got good volume, it will do very well. You can go to 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, you can go anywhere, go check the volume. You can even check the volumes over here as well. You could see the different volume that's playing through. Okay, that is markets in and out of it. So all you'll do is you'll put the amount. I want to buy 50%, 75%, and you can buy the Bitcoin. And it's the same with selling. If you want to sell it, you want to sell your total Bitcoin, this is where you'll select. Remember, limit order now is a different way, is if you're not with your computer and you want something to transact. So all of a sudden, let's say Bitcoin, you think it's going to go to 50,000 overnight, or maybe you think it's going to go in the next week. And if it does, you want to make sure, right? So what you can do is you can click the 50,000 over here. Okay, you can do the ask price of 50,000 is what I want, or +1, +5%. And what this will do, it will, if there's other bidders there, it will put you slightly above them. So you'll get a little bit less, but you'll be above them in the order book. So remember, limit order is the transaction hasn't gone through just yet. So it will put a limit order in the block over here. And if price is there at that time and it triggers that price and there's another buy or sell on the other side, the transaction will go through. So I usually do this when I'm not looking at my computer. And let's say I want something to transact. If Bitcoin falls 50K overnight, I want it to buy. So now what you can do is you can select the amount of Bitcoin over here and you can click the sell or the buy section on that actual amount, and the transaction will go through if price gets to that area. So limits I usually use when I'm not with the computer and I want something to happen if I'm not watching. And market is when we break the trends. I have to get in or out right now. Okay. So it's quite simple over here when it comes to the spot section of things. Quite nice and easy. Here's the orders at the bottom, your order histories. When you put stop losses, all the information will be here. When you put all these things, it will be there for you guys. Now let me show you, if you click on this button here, which is trade now in the futures section. Okay, so I just want to remind you, when you click this button over here, you can say I want to do spot or futures. So futures is leverage. Remember, leverage, start off very low if you're brand new. Even with no leverage, you can trade on 1x. The platform's very nice. As you go up, you got to be good, right? You got to get better in trading. Make sure you don't compound and use it for very small amounts. If using it, do not use any important money leverage, as it can get taken from you guys. Very, very, very important. Okay, then here looks exactly the same, but it's long or short. Remember, you can short the market as well. You can predict that it's going to go down and you can make money. So you got longing and shorting. Then what you have is the market over here and limit. So let me show you guys. So the first thing is top right is your leverage section. So we click on the leverage button over here. Let's say I want to do 2x, which means I want to play 2 times my amount. Remember, if you're doing leverage, you have to have a stop loss. Very, very, very important, okay? As you can lose your money if it goes wrong and it hurts you. So let's say I want to long Bitcoin right now at these areas, 75% of my cash on a 2x. I want to long it. I can click on that now. Now what it does for me is it opens up my position. So if you look below over here, it says, okay, you've bought Bitcoin on a 2x. That's the amount of Bitcoin you've bought. That's your entry price. That's your liquidation price. So if it goes down to 24,000, which is a lot, it can liquidate and take the funds from me. Your margin, the amount of money that I put into the actual trade over here. And then your unrealized PIN, the percentage that you're up or down. And then what's nice, guys, is once you've gotten in or out of the token, either with a market or limit order, okay, you can add a stop loss. So you can go over here and say, okay, I want my stop loss at 63,000. It will tell me that I will lose $4 if that happens. And I want my take profits, if it goes up, at 75,000. And that says I will make $32. So it says I will gain 16% and I will lose 2%, which is a good risk to reward ratio, by the way. I can click on that. And now what it's done for me is if I go here to my open orders, it set those orders in. So if price goes to any one of them, it will trigger them and it will get me out. If it goes against me, remember, always risk management is very important. And if it goes into the profits, it will get me out as well. So that's how I'm able, very simple. And this is why I said you can also trade spot on a 1x because it's so easy to use. You can watch your position. You can see everything play out here nicely. Make sure that you do have stop losses in. Very, very, very important. And let's actually close this position. So if I want to close it, I can click that little arrow. There we go. It's now closed. And let me show you a quick short. So if I want to market short over here, I can click that and I can say, let's short Bitcoin. Boom. Now it's shorted. Same thing. I can add a stop loss in. So remember, now it's the other way around. So I don't want price to go up. Otherwise, it must stop me out. So let's say 65,000. So I'll lose $1.8. And let's say it must go down to 55,000 and I will make $28 over there. So it's such a beautiful, simple platform for you guys to be using. Take your time on it, understand it nicely. But I would definitely, having this as one of the exchanges that I have and that I use on a daily basis. So simple. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. My link is below in the description. I'll be bringing you guys tons of education in the future and continue through. And I wanted to bring you one of our partners, M2. Make sure you're following M2 on Twitter. Make sure you're following all their social medias and go watch all the promotions that they're currently doing as well at the moment. So guys, have a fantastic day and I'll see you all on the next show. Much love. Let's get my outro.